We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Colorado Rockies and the Cleveland Indians. David Dahl to the plate now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. 2-1 to David Dahl. The 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Jonathan Scope comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Long run for the center fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Olivares is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Into the box, Edward Olivares. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Cut fastball, and it's by him. 1-1. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 to the Indian center fielder.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Out in front of it, strike one. There goes the runner. Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. At the plate now, Jordan Luplow, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Bader is there. Let's see if they test it. Now the relay home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the... So striding in, Pete Alonso. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the base is empty here with one away. And set to go, the slugging shortstop, Manny Machado. Heading out towards shallow right. Verdugo waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Alex Avila. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. No score here as we play inning number 2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
3-0 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Olivares is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping into the box, Josh Naylor, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. McKay is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty. I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
And he pops it up. Coming in is Dahl, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As you'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees so you can get in the air.
Count still at 1-2. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Bottom of the second here with no score. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Bader is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate, Roberto Perez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. To short. Machado has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Ryan McMahon, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count. checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Harrison Bader, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. McMahon gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. 1 out. So 1 away now to Colorado third, and that'll bring up the versatile Brandon McKay. And he fouls this one off. Third inning, no score to this point. And a curveball taken for strike 2. Grounded to the right. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they're going to get an out of this as they're able to put the tag on him there. Back to the top of the order now. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. The 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2-2. Here it is.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Ready with the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Olivares is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Settling in now, Dane Dunning, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Edward Olivares. He reached on a single in his first try. High in the air out towards shallow right. Olsen will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's new inning set to get underway, and standing in is the power hitting second baseman Jonathan Schoop. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
3-0 to him now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set and the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. The 2-1 home. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Jordan Luplow. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Luplow is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Here comes the first pitch. Josh Naylor is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Now the 1-0. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Now batting,
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. The runner at first with no outs here. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Perez has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Ryan McMahon drew a base on balls his first time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And he fouls this one off. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So two are gone in the Rockies' half of the fifth. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he popped him up. Hernandez ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Count 1-0.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there. And there's one down now. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a ground ball to third. McMahon gathers it in to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And that'll bring in the versatile Brendan McKay. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Dahl. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. Olivares is there, 2 gone. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Boom goes the dynamite.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Olson.
To the plate now, Matt Olson. Fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Justin Upton is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Reporting for the Indians, number 10, Justin.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Edward Olivares. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Long run for the right fielder. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
To third. And that's the second out. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And that's over. 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman.
It looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. So stepping in, Jordan Luplow, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-0 the count. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will kick off the base of the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. At the plate, Josh Naylor. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
A little too excited right there with runners in scoring position, but I like that better than a guy who's way too patient. Just take a step back, deep breath, recalibrate, and see if you could drive something back up the middle.
3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the fourth at any base here with 2 away.
Here we go.
From the stretch, Alex Verdugo stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Perez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. In now for Colorado, Pete Alonso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Perez is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And the pitch. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. And in steps Manny Machado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A ball and no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Again, another foul ball. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in, Alex Avila. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Ian Desmond will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Line shot to third and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. McMahon fields it cleanly. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Ready once again, Roberto Perez. Here comes the first pitch. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their heads.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3 and 2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
1 out, nobody on. He lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Sandy Leon is going to get a chance to swing the bat here as that's going to be all for Perez in this one. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. James Pazos enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. 1 there on the first. And how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs. Nick Whitgren has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. First delivery delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Ramirez is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The pitcher, number 47, James Calvo.
Garrett Hampson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 1.
Pitch out. Snap throw from the catcher. But he threw it away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Line to the right side. Taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. So digging in now, Jonathan Scope. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That's inside. 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Standing in now, Matt Olson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. A ball and 2 strikes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Luplow is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Jairo Diaz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Edward Olivares. Shohei Ohtani will try and get his glove back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. At the plate, Francisco Lindor, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Hit hard to the right. The 0-1 delivery. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Corey Dickerson will come on as a pinch hitter.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Indians.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
And ball 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Hit hard to the right side. Scope has it. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one in. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso. This is line to left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. After it is Verdugo, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Alonso blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead to 3. In now, Christian Vasquez. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Right fielder coming on. He's there and records the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ryan McMahon comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-2. Back up the middle. He's got it. And there's out number 2. So striding forward now, Harrison Bader. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around it. 1-0 the count. From the stretch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations. And
it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. Now in the box, Josh Naylor. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
No strike.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
3-2, full count. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Striding in, Alex Verdugo. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, It's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Up next for Cleveland.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's wide, 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's
on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Colorado Rockies crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. James Pazos pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.